Let's meet a Bolivia single number 1. Ooh, girl, please, are you kidding me? Oh, damn! Who is that cutie? Thank you, producers.
Hi, I'm Nick. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, Maddi.
Oh, you're drop dead gorgeous. Damn, this is heaven on earth.
Harry's from Australia, and I have no idea where that is.
Okay, we're not trying to lose any money.
You can't touch me, okay?
We're not losing any money here.
Think of your nan! Hello, I'm Lana. There are conditions to your stay here. No kissing or sex of any kind.
No way.
No way.
Should have knocked one out yesterday.
No way!
You trying to lose 3,000 right now?
I want you so bad.
What's up, Natty fam? Welcome back to our channel.
So for today's video, guys, we're going to switch up the content a little bit. We've been doing a lot of pranks, as you guys may know. So we decided to do a little sit-down video today, and we're gonna be reviewing the one and only show that you guys probably have heard of, Too Hot to Handle. We literally binged this in like a day. Literally my favorite show.
We literally did.
So we are going to talk about the characters, the cast, give you guys a little insight on the show today, review it so that you don't have to. And there is, by the way, a spoiler alert, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Spoiler alert. If you have not watched the show,
it's up to you.
It's up to you. If you like spoilers, then
watch this video.
watching.
If you don't, then go watch the show and then come back and watch this video after you finish. So right now, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on those post notification bells to be notified when we post your videos. And doesn't hurt, you know, follow us on the IGs as well. We're gonna actually start with talking about the introduction of the show and what it actually is, if you don't know. The show is basically a retreat with a bunch of stereotypical, like, hot people. That are like sex gods, if you will. Apparently they love sex, they love whatever. They're kind of just like fuck girls, basically. Basically, and they're invited to go to this retreat, this like beautiful island resort, whatever, and they don't know anything. They're just like in like heaven because they see all of these hot people and whatever, and then they find out by this talking air freshener, Lana, shout out, yeah, shout out to Lana, that they're not allowed to have any sexual encounters, no sexual practices, nothing, no kissing, no self-gratification at all. So they're all like, what the hell? Like, this is wild. There is a prize. So the prize is $100,000. And if they break the rules, money is taken off from that prize. And it can literally it's a few $1,000s for the slightest of things. And obviously the more, you know, things that you do, the more heated it gets, the more steamy, the more money will be deducted from the prize fund. So at one point they were just wiping it all away. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the cast. So let's just start off. I don't know, who do you want to start off talking? I think we should start off with the one and only. Which one? Harry and Francesca. Of course. Personally, Harry and Francesca, I don't know, at first glance, okay, they're both very good looking people. And honestly, I'm gonna say a lot of the people on the show, like, well, most of the people on the show. I mean, most of the people are pretty They're good looking. They're good looking people. Obviously. Because that's like, obviously the point of the show. At first glance, like Harry, okay, first off, I didn't know he was 6'5". Finding out he was that tall, holy crap. And he's young. He's like 21. He's literally my age. Like your age. He's literally my age. He's probably, I think he's the youngest one there. Okay, the fact that he's from Australia, that's pretty sick. I love Australians. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that. And I was gonna say, and the fact that she's from Canada is actually even cooler. She's from Vancouver, so that's actually really, really sick. Yeah. To be honest, I think, okay, everyone like blew up about Harry at the beginning. Everyone was like, oh my god, Harry, like he's so cute. Like even on TikTok, everyone's like talking about Harry. Yeah. But like honestly, I think he's a little bit overrated. Really? Like just his look. Like I don't know. You know what? They're gonna be watching this, Maddie. The cast is gonna be checking out this video. And even with like Francesca too, like I will say, out of all the girls on the show, I thought like instantly she was like the most attractive one. But I will say that like the fakeness in some ways, not the fakeness, the additional, you know, features just kind of like, I don't know, I've
What's
never
an additional feature?
like having like breast implants and like lip injections,
definitely has a lip
like all that
injection.
stuff. So like I don't know, I just, for me it wasn't something I like in a woman.
Well,
so
you're
when
not on the show. So.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. So I don't know, I just seeing it.
I think Francesca was one of the like more knowledgeable like girls there.
Oh,
though.
for sure, 100%.
Like majority of the girls were pretty mindless.
Yeah.
Like Haley.
What language is that?
I don't know.
You don't know!
Are you serious?
Yikes. She didn't even know why she was on the show.
She didn't even get to know these people, and she just assumed that she hated them, and she's just so close-minded.
I think the thing is that all she wanted was just a fun time. That's all she thought this was, and then when she was told these rules and stuff, she was just like, F this,
She's like,
and I'm off.
Like, what is this? Like, I
what
hate
is
these
this?
people. Like, she just created like beef for nothing.
And then there was Sharonda, so Rhonda and Sharon.
Well, individually first.
I like them. Like individually, I like them both as people. And yeah, that's basically my take on them.
Sharon at the beginning, he was like full on like, he was here and for sex, and that is like, he was like right into it. He was like, I am a sex god. Like,
well, what's the comment he made? He had like a air freshener or something. He's like, I'm most proud of my being the size of
an air freshener. Yeah, he has like a.
I have this picture, and it's measured next to an air freshener can.
Yeah, he has like a figure. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I think he made the most change, but I think that has changed because basically, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the whole point of this retreat is to create more, create emotional connections with people.
Grow. Basically.
Grow as a person, yeah.
Exactly. And not be so just like speaking and thinking with your like, your parts.
Yeah, like not so much physical, but actually like emotionally connecting to people. He had the most growth, I would say, for the guys, that's for sure. But I think that his growth was just so like completely different. He went from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot over
like
the course of...
at the end he was like, I love emotional connections.
Yeah.
I worship. I don't
but
know.
even the other guys too, like I would say David, he did as well. He grew over the show as well. Bryce, he was just kind of...
Bryce kind of made a change because at the beginning he was like, I live in my boat.
Yeah, which...
I have sex with people every day.
Yeah. And then who else was there? There was the accountant, 𝐏𝐿𝐶. He was just hilarious. That guy was just so funny.
I don't really get 𝐏𝐿𝐶.
I got the vibe. I don't know. You just got mad if people were... He was all about the money at that point.
But is he really the accountant or is that just like a made-up name?
I think it was just like a made-up name.
Like, did he just like say, I don't even know. Was he the official accountant? Like, was he the, I feel like he was like the police officer, like, no. Like, I don't know. I didn't really get it.
And then there was Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Matthew.
Matthew.
He was, you know, he was very spiritual.
He walked in
but
with like a beanie.
Strange.
And, like,
I didn't get it. I didn't get the vibe. Like, it's like he was
I feel like he didn't belong.
Yeah, he was the outlier to the cast. It was just weird. I don't know. But I mean, he did teach a lot of them lessons, and they were sad when he departed from the show.
Yeah, I think that he balanced them out a little bit. Like, they were all basically the same, and then it was just Matthew.
I think he had a good impact on a lot of the cast. Honestly, I'm not even gonna talk about that other guy that came in, Corey. Like, he was just... God. That guy's irrelevant, like ill.
Absolutely.
No one liked him.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that. Too arrogance. Too much arrogance. Too like...
douchey,
yeah.
Ugh. Like, definition of what you don't want.
Yeah. And then for the females, we talked about Francesca.
Talked about Haley. We talked about Rhonda. Rhonda was good. I like Rhonda. She's cute.
She was honest. You know, she's
a wise woman. She seems like strong. I love Chloe. Chloe's my favorite. Chloe is my favorite. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I can like not relate to her. I don't know. Not that I'm like dumb. No, but I just think she was cute, and I feel like she might have been, you know, like a slut. Like, she says that she literally said it herself, but I see the genuinity in her. Like, I see that she can be authentic and sweet. And
she grew for sure throughout the show. Like, even especially with that Corey scene, and then like all the other, towards the end of the show, she did mature. Yeah. You can tell. And even though she's our age too. I found her, she was 20.
She's 20. She's my age.
Yeah, literally. So the fact that she grew emotionally at that age, just like...
Even though she didn't have like anyone.
She didn't really have anyone.
She kind of had just little flings with people, but I feel like she grew to like know her worth like through the show. Mm-hmm. And she like realized that she didn't need these
stupid flings.
What's that thing? She was looking for banter with a guy.
For banter, yeah. Do you even know what banter is?
She discussed it on the.
It's like just like
jokingly,
like making fun of people, but like not hurting them.
Not hurting them.
Just, yeah.
There was one from Ireland. Don't you remember her name right now? Nicole.
There was a few irrelevant people. Like
her,
Matthew was pretty irrelevant. Just people that didn't really do much.
Madison. She literally said 8 words when she came on the show.
Yeah, I don't even remember like what she looked like.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into some actual key topics that transpired throughout the course of the show.
Transpired? Something that Chloe would say?
Yeah, exactly.
She would be like, new word added to the dictionary of Chloe.
There it is.
The diversity of the group was very black and white. Like there's black people and there's white people. I don't know if there was like do you think that it would be necessary to be more diverse?
It was just kind of like 2 kinds, but I do like how they did have people from like, they had Australians, they had Britons.
They had different accents, that's true.
They had Americans and they had some Canadians. So that maybe for like season 2, if there is a season 2, which
there better be a season
2, then I feel like they'll probably start expanding more out there. But the way they like made this group, it was perfect. There was flow. Like it made it out to be what it was. Think about it this way too. So the 3 characters they brought into the show later on was Madison, Corey, and Lydia.
Yeah.
So
Lydia was irrelevant.
David and Chloe were kind of going at it, but that didn't really work out. So then when Lydia came on, that was like David's person. That was for David.
Yeah.
Then Bryce and Chloe had something going on, but Chloe wasn't really feeling it. When Corey came on, they kind of connected off the bat. But it was just like the people that came onto the show, it stirred the pot. Like it kind of.
Yeah, that was definitely a good addition to bring people up on, because it's like they were just so used to these people, and then all of a sudden like these other randoms came in and they had to like adapt.
They knew the rules. It's good that they knew the rules. Yeah, they knew that you couldn't have any. The only people that didn't know was Bryce when he came on. He didn't know about it.
That was funny when he was like.
Yeah. He didn't know.
They're like, does he know the rules?
Overall, like the show was really, really good. They left a lot out too, which it was only 9 episodes.
I feel like it was just so rushed. Like it just all of a sudden it was like the last episode.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was just like people were like going at it, like making connections, whatever. They did show like that the growth, and by the end they were hosting more workshops about the yoni.
Yeah, and about actually the workshops, I like them. That was really, a good touch. Really cool.
It like brought together the actual meaning of the show on the retreat.
It was about like empowerment and really breaking down like who the individual was. Like I remember the one where they were writing words.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was actually really powerful, where they're painting words on the person in front of them that they were paired up with, about words that they were called when they were younger.
Or just in general.
In general, yeah. Yeah, so with the prize fund, so it started, as we said, 100K. And then throughout the show, obviously there's gonna be some rule breaks. So what they did also throughout the show is they gave them like bracelets, and they lit up green when there was like a deep connection between the person.
That was good.
Which was nice. So then at that moment they can like kiss, whatever, freely.
But only when Lana thinks that they're actually like making growth.
And I like that they would get the group together and be like, there has been a breach of the rules, and then
they'd be like, who was it?
Yeah.
They got down to like a low number, and then at the end, Harry and Francesca were put into the suite, and if they didn't touch at all, then the money would go up like a certain amount.
All their money that they spent, which was significant. Like
because they did the most stuff.
Yeah, so they at the end of the day, they all got to be winners, which was nice.
Yeah, they split the fun. I didn't expect that. I really thought that they were going to like
pick a winner.
Yeah, like pick a winner. But then I thought like, how could they pick a winner? Like everyone made growth. Just because like Sharon and Rhonda or like Harry and Francesca, just because they found love doesn't mean that they made the most growth.
I was happy that they
I think that was a good idea to split the money, because everyone's a winner.
If they stuck it out throughout the whole month that they were there, and obviously as we got to know the characters and we saw that they grew, even if there wasn't like if they didn't become a couple, but they grew individually for themselves, that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, no, overall, I think that it was like a really meaningful show. Like a lot of reality shows are just like pointless, like they don't really mean anything. But it was like at the beginning, I thought like, ugh, like what even is this show to Ontando? Just a bunch of hot people. But there's actually like a meaning to it. It's actually a really good show to watch, so.
And if you're in a relationship or you are that person that thinks you're the shit,
it's definitely a good show to watch because it will actually like bring you back. And that love is not just about physical, but it's also about the emotional as well.
The emotional connection first.
So with that all being said, we hope you enjoyed a switch up video. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought about this review.
And the show.
Because we love, you know what, as a little incentive, if you guys did watch the show or you have some questions, comment down below right now, and when this video goes live, we'll spend the first hour after it's live and actually have a conversation with all of you out there.
Yes.
So
stir the tea down there.
And let's
call
chat.
down your favorite characters, whatever, who you did like, who you did.
So this is Nick.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are signing out. Catch you in the next video.